Jack suddenly noticed a suspicious man on the subway who was discreetly placing his backpack under a bench. Even stranger, just before the train was about to depart, the man abandoned his bag and walked straight off the train. His professional instincts immediately sensed something was wrong. He moved to where the man had been standing and crouched down to open the backpack. His suspicions were confirmed. Inside was a time bomb. Seeing the critical situation, Jack immediately pulled the emergency brake. The train screeched to a violent halt.
Hey, FBI! I need everybody to exit the train into the tunnels quietly and calmly right now.
There's a bomb!
When passengers heard there was a bomb on board, panic erupted. Everyone rushed toward the exits in a chaotic stampede. A mother and daughter were left behind in the crush. Jack immediately sprang into action. He scooped up the little girl in his arms and led her mother off the train. They had barely jumped from the car when the bomb exploded. The powerful blast hurled Jack against a wall. As he struggled to look around, he saw the mother and daughter were unharmed. The last thing he glimpsed before losing consciousness was the train number, 2781. He had no idea that this number would soon become deeply intertwined with his life. Because Jack had evacuated the passengers early, casualties from the explosion were minimal. He himself suffered a mild concussion from the impact and sat down to rest momentarily. That's when he spotted the bomber among the crowd of onlookers. Just as he was about to call for backup, the man sensed danger and bolted. Fighting through his pain, Jack gave chase. He pursued the suspect into a secluded alley, but the man had vanished. Jack drew his weapon and searched the area. Suddenly, the man burst from behind, slamming into Jack and attempting to wrestle away his gun. Jack managed to throw him to the ground, but his injuries prevented him from subduing the suspect. During their ground struggle, Jack caught sight of a tattoo on the man's waist. Realizing he couldn't overpower Jack either, the suspect broke free and fled. Jack stumbled after him in pursuit, but failed to notice an oncoming car that struck him down. This time, he couldn't get up. He could only watch helplessly as the suspect disappeared into the distant street.